stage next, welcome Gaby Jimenez. Thank you, everybody. I'm from Costa Rica. And when I started hanging out with Canadians here, I run into the really sweet and polite Canadians. So they would be like, oh, honey, you're saying it wrong. It's Puerto Rico. But then there's the other people that are still ignorant but trying to be nice. And they'll be like, oh, how exotic, Costa Rica. Do you know how to speak Mexican? But you know, coming from a third world country, I thought I was gonna run into a better healthcare system. Oh, my surprise. Apparently, the Canadian way to find out if you have cervical cancer is through a self-swab home test, or what I call the COVID vaginal test. Growing up as a Latino does come with a price, and I love going to church. What I hate about church? The people. Last time me and my husband went to the church, an old 80-year-old lady approached us, grilling at us. Why don't you have kids? Why don't you have kids? Why don't you have kids? Guys, I was so upset and wanted to say so many things. I just said, lady, we had 3, but sold them. How do you think we could afford the down payment of our house? I don't know if you guys are like me, that I am sick and tired of the tipping culture here in Canada. Woo! I came with a solution. Burp-based tipping system, like the Vikings. So let's say you go to a restaurant and you have like an okay meal. That's like about 10% burp. Ugh. If you have a good meal, then you pay a 15% burp. Bleh. But if your server went above and beyond, guys, you want this guy to go home wiping the puke off their face. I haven't told you, but I'm a teacher on my day job. Woo! Where my teachers at? I have classified moms in 3 different groups. So the first group of moms that I acknowledge are the super moms. And these moms are like the nerdy classmate that we all had in kindergarten. She grew up and became a mom. So this lady will come to you on the first day knowing everything about you, knowing your birthday, bringing you gifts, knowing that your flow is heavy. The second group of moms, the influencer moms. I love them to death because they only come on the first day to school to take their respective picture. When I found it last night, it read, #mommy-loves-you, #here-with-me-spoor. And the third group of moms that I really loved are the moms who don't give a shit. They don't know what the teacher's name is, if they needed to pack lunches for their kids, if they need to sign permission slips, and actually the only difference between this mom and I is that I do know about the day after pill. That'll be me, guys. But I do take pride on my teacher job. I do a great job. You ask me everything. Online fucking portfolios, my favorite activity. Sharing my lunch with your kid because you forgot to pack it. I might share it if I didn't forget mine. Documenting your child's bowel movements through photos. Ma'am, let me stop you right there. I don't even know my own shit together to start documenting your child's shit through scrapbooking. Thank you, everybody.